Stream Elements. Strider VM is now live. Streaming just chatting, bad computer? Play old games. Laughing face.
How does this work? Like,
Stream Elements. Stream Elements bot running robot face.
wait, why is it? Wait, why is it not moving? What the heck? Something's wrong. Really? Oh, that is bad. That is really, really bad. Okay. That is really, really bad. What the F? Oh, that is really, really bad. Okay, I can't move
FHFHDTD. Hi. FHFHDTD. Heath.
Hey MF, how are you? Anyway, actually, I am just well, basically, I'm kind of fucking with something. So anyway, I'm not gonna be streaming for long, but still, good evening. Hey, it's really late now, so I'm kind of surprised you're still awake. So yeah, it's a long story. But anyway, it's a long story. I just arrived home. It's a
FHFHDTD.
super long
Ah,
story. Why I just arrived home. So today, if I can't really divulge the details of this private info, but let's just say I help a family basically arrive. I basically help a
FHFHDTD.
family move
In
in
hospital I had a
a
erratic
place
heartbeat from
because
59 to 126, so I
I
don't know
help a
what's
family
going to
move
happen. I
in
just hope I am
because I
okay.
have a vehicle that could. Mm-hmm. Oh, if it's erratic, then well, it's hard to suggest. It's basically up to the doctors to change that. So there is no, I guess, there is no direct solution for that. So hopefully you get some, okay? So anyway, it's really up to the doctors to suggest something for you, okay? Because when it comes to heart, there are multiple things that you can do about it, like
FHFHDTD. I am stable now.
maintenance
I went into
to avoid
emergency
those
room and they
erratic, or
watched every
B,
part of my heart for hours. I had
because
13 wires hooked up to me.
yeah, okay. When I was younger, actually something similar actually happened to me. And it is because of an incident where let's just say my body was how do I explain the word? What word should I use? Let's just say some of my classmates accidentally piled on top of me, so my body got squished, and it actually caused me to not be able to breathe for about 5 minutes. Yeah. And after that, there are some minor irregularities with my body, so they decided, yeah, there were some a lot of extra checkups basically. But besides that, it's pretty okay. And now when I was a little bit older, by the high school, things have gone well now. So anyway, this is actually this is not be too much of a stream right now. What I plan to do.
FHFHDTD. Do you know of the iron lung?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of those things that I still knew existed when I was young, but nowadays they virtually don't exist because the good thing is the disease.
FHFHDTD. They thought of using one of those.
I don't think that's necessary. It's because as far as I know, the disease or the condition that causes a person to need an iron lung is virtually non-existent today. So I don't think you need to worry about that. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully. So anyway, I am trying to do something here. What happens? So anyway, the desktop that you see right now is actually not my computer desktop. It's actually something else. So anyway, I'm doing something else, and what I'm actually doing right now is I am basically testing out something. So we'll see what happens. So anyway,
FHFHDTD. Iron lung can simulate a heart and lungs and liver.
wait. I'm sure that's not. Wait. Let me double check. I know Iron Hung can substitute for a lot, but not those exact three, I think. Let me double check. No, it's just a respirator. It's just breathing. It's not for the lung. It's not for the heart and the liver. It's only for the lungs. So maybe you might need to double check your info. But anyway, currently right now, The computer you're seeing right now, the desktop, is
FHFHDTD.
actually...
I know they do a lot of things.
Wait, what is happening? Why? What the heck? Did I miss something? Like, no, it's correct.
FHFHDTD. I don't know those three in particular.
Yeah, okay, no problem about that. No problem about that. What the heck? There's something wrong. Like, what the heck? There's something weird. There's something weird going on. Why is the one I'm seeing my desktop yet? What the heck? Wait a second. Wait a second. Avatar in chat. What the heck? Why is it so yellow now? What the heck is happening? Something's really weird right now. What the hell?
FHFHDTD. No, it's okay.
It's okay. No. I mean,
FHFHDTD.
it looks a little bit too yellow.
Okay.
Okay, never mind, So anyway, I was actually setting up this stream for Montag because he has already mentioned to me.
It's normal.
He's already mentioned to me that he has a what do you call that? He has a pretty old computer, Oh, do you have a PC? Curious question, FH. Do you have a PC, or were you just watching me on a tablet or perhaps a mobile phone? Do you have a PC? So, okay, to summarize, this is a PSP emulator, but I'm running it on a, let's just say it's a laptop that is more than 10 years ago now. So it's really old. So, I'm just trying out some stuff right now.
Does a crow say fuck?
If I remember correctly, probably no. Because if I remember correctly, crows cannot copy human. I don't think a crow can imitate human voice, but maybe I'm wrong. Oh wait, I forgot something. Wait.
Does a TV amaze?
Well, yeah, a TV can amaze. I mean, anything can amaze a person. So, for me in that argument, anything can amaze a person. So, yes, a TV can amaze a person.
FHFHDTD. Does a Xbox have a subscription?
Well, that's definitely true. So anyway,
You win. Get ready for the next attack.
I mean, all of those seems to be normal, right? All of those seems to be normal.
Round one.
Again.
You win. Round two.
Wait, what? Wait, I had a question? What do you mean? I had a question? I kind of forgot. Wait, I'm confused now.
FHFHDTD.
What kind of question did I have?
Get ready for the next battle.
Suzan Hajari.
FHFHDTD.
Round one.
What do you mean Ursa? Wait, I'm so confused right now. Wait. Wait a second.
FHFHDTD. And Ursa Minor.
Yeah, Ursa Minor, wait, I'm quite sure that is something totally different. Yeah, it's a constellation in the sky. So, what? Okay, I'm so confused right now. What is the relevance of that? I'm so confused, man.
Round two.
I don't get it.
Hey, smile.
Oh hey, hello there. So anyway, okay, I thought you're not sorry. It's a long story, but actually, it's a long story and it's more related to my. Oh hello there, Hajiwara. Welcome to the room. So anyway, it's a long story, but let's just say that I help a relative of my commander move out basically, or move in to be more specifically. So because our family business,
FHFHDTD.
I have a
You asked if Ursa Minor was the most north constellation.
for some reason I don't remember that FH. I don't remember that. I'm sorry. But you know,
FHFHDTD.
I have no problem with
And yes, it is.
with constellations. Okay. So anyway, this short stream, I wanted to show Montag off something. So anyway, Montag, you see on the in the screen right now, on that screen is actually Tekken 6 on the PSP. This is a PlayStation Portable emulator. Okay, and it's running not perfect, but
You win.
most open 60 FPS. You can see the huge FPS counter on the upper left screen, right, Montag?
Round one.
Yeah. And you know the funny thing? I'm the computer I'm actually not using. I'm actually using okay. And to add to this, okay. Do you remember the first time you saw me streaming, Montag? If I remember correctly, maybe I'm wrong. I may be wrong on this, but you do remember me like playing a game, a shooter game, an airplane shooting game that is called 1943, if I remember correctly. When I was actually in work, so maybe we should just ignore that. Okay.
Now here is
You
a question.
win.
Why not? Okay, you can ask FH. So anyway,
Montag.
Round one.
now okay,
FHFHDTD.
you know,
What is the most south constellation?
isn't that Ursa Major? I'm almost positive that is Ursa Major, like you said. Maybe I'm wrong. So anyway, Montag, you know the funny thing, I'm actually showing to you is actually the laptop that I am using when I am at work at our family business. And you know what I realized actually? This laptop actually has a very super similar performance to your current computer. Because earlier you said to me, if I remember correctly, you said to me that your
FHFHDTD.
current processor.
Ursa Minor is the
Yeah,
most
how
north.
about Ursa Major? I think Ursa Major is the southern, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
FHFHDTD. What is the most south?
So what I meant is, believe it or not, the computer that I'm playing right now with Tekken 6, like you see right now, is actually pretty similar to the processor you're using right now. And the only difference is that this laptop has a dedicated GPU. Yeah.
You win.
As you can see, the APS counter is pretty stable, right? Okay. Now I will show you Montag. So I'm showing this to you because I want to see the potential. I want you to see.
Montag FF. Wait, I want to tell you that I was able to optimize my
Oh.
PC and now I am
What
able to
kind
play
of
Valorant
optimization
in 60
did you do?
FPS without lag.
What
Smiley face.
What kind of optimization did you do? Because I want to say to you that actually the computer that I am showing you right now, the desktop, actually this is a computer that is very similar to your computer right now, okay? So that's the important part. The computer is pretty similar to yours. So let me show you something. I'm gonna show you an application, CPU-Z. It actually shows you what kind of processor this laptop is running right now, okay? Now, you said to me earlier, I guess in my previous streams, you have already told me that your processor is a Core i3 3210 or something. Now look at this laptop. It is actually using a Core i3 3120M. Just to finish this, I want to show this to you, okay? So let me adjust a little. I just want to show you. There. See, it's actually running a Core i3 3120M, which means it is pretty similar to your desktop computer. Okay, so what changed? Okay. But as you can see, in that demo that I shown you, I'm actually running a PlayStation Portable emulator. It is run even on Tekken 6, which is a pretty high-end game on the PlayStation Portable. It's running pretty well.
Montag FF. Actually, I cleared space from my SSD.
Oh,
It was
then that
totally
is
full,
the
not even
reason.
100
Okay.
MB was there, and I
Now.
cleared up to 30 GB.
Oh, then that's good. If you have an SSD, do not let it run up space. Otherwise, it will slow down really bad. So okay, I want to explain more to you. Basically, I wanted to show you what will happen to your computer if you upgrade it more.
Montag FF. Oh yeah, that
Yes,
SF3
it's
third gen
3240,
mine is
but
also third gen, but mine is
this
i3
laptop,
3240.
yeah, okay, yeah, 3240. So the laptop I'm using right now is a Core i3 3120M. But the difference is this laptop actually has a dedicated GPU. So what is that dedicated GPU? Ignore that. This is your GPU, right? Intel HD Graphics 4000. However, this laptop also has a dedicated GPU. Ignore that name. That is not true. Actually, the processor that the big GPU that is built in this laptop is actually a Radeon 8750. So I wanted, okay, wait, let's reset the transform and then stretch it out. Oops, sorry. Wait a second, let me finish this. Okay, here we go. There. Now, how powerful is the Radeon 8750M?
Montag FF. No, mine is Intel HD 2500, which is better than Intel HD 4000.
Oh, but
I think.
anyway, okay. Actually, it's not that important, okay? But, okay, perhaps that's true. Actually, the only thing I could say is that Intel built-in GPUs in processors actually suck in comparison to others, okay? Let's just say Intel is the most basic in built-in GPUs at the time. So, what I want to show you is, okay, the 8750M, that is the GPU right now that is running on this laptop. Now, when I research it, actually the nearest processor, the nearest GPU dedicated is actually the Radeon 3850. Let me show you the technical specifications of the two. So at least I gave you the idea, right? So, okay. My laptop and your desktop has a pretty similar processor. But, oh yeah, I also forgot. This is gonna sound weird, but this laptop actually has 12 gigabytes of RAM. That's why I always suggested to you that if you want to use that desktop computer for some serious gaming, you need to upgrade from 4 to 8 gigabytes of RAM. But this one is an exception, but I'll explain later, okay? It's a super long story. But anyway, before we get technical, maybe we should skip it. I can't find the document. So basically, the idea is, what I want to show you in this small stream is that once you upgrade that desktop computer of yours with the RX 550 and then also add more RAM so that you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, I will now show you the kind of games that can run on your computer. Because I have given you an example, diba? The processor of this computer is pretty similar to yours. This one also has a dedicated GPU, although it's a little bit older than the GPU you're planning to buy, okay? The only thing I could definitely say about my current the GPU on this laptop is it's definitely slower than the GeForce 750 Ti. It's more similar to a GT 740, but it's definitely not as powerful as the GeForce 750 Ti. Okay? So now, because of that, I want to show you the games that actually run on this computer that looks great. So I will show you all of the available ones, okay? So first, I want to show you this game. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. This is a fighting game. The only general...
Montag FF. Hey GT 700
I know, I am
is not
actually
bad.
literally showing you, but the RX 550 is a lot faster than the GT 740. That's what I mean, okay? So that's what I mean, okay? So, look at that. That's why I put a frame rate counter, because I want to show you if the game is slowing down. Now, this is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I have it on Steam, but as you can see, it's running super well. It's never dropping on 60. Of course, the basic idea is, yes, you might have an old computer, but that just means you just need to play old games as well. And old games doesn't mean bad games. I mean, I really love old games. And this is one of the games that I actually love for quite a while. But as you can see here, look at the frame rate. It's 60. That is a laptop. See, as you can see, the performance of the game is super good.
Montag FF. Can it run Free Fire in 90 FPS? Can you check if you can?
Actually, here's the problem. How many gigabytes is Free Fire?
Montag FF. With BlueStacks 5.
Oh, I have something sad to tell you. Usually, on BlueStacks, you need processor, not GPU. So unless there is a Free Fire on PC, I don't think it would. I would do some good.
Montag FF. It's hardly 600.
Yeah, but it's Android.
MB.
The problem with BlueStacks is actually an emulator, and emulators require only a powerful processor. It doesn't need too much powerful GPU. That's the problem. So a GPU will not improve performance much. That's what I meant. Unless there a Free Fire client for the PC?
Montag FF. Well, I play it in 50-60 FPS
Yeah,
in
that is what.
BlueStacks with
No,
4
no, no.
GB RAM.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. The only thing that I could promise to you.
Montag FF. I will able to run 90. I am pretty
Okay,
sure.
I'm not sure. That's just for my experience, maybe, but I'm not sure. Okay, because the problem is. So anyway, that is an example. Okay, as you can see, once you get that RX 550 and get your RAM to 8 gigabytes, games like this would run really good, okay?
Montag FF. Can you type the GPU name in the chat box?
What do you mean, the GPU name in this laptop right now? The GPU name of in this laptop right now that I'm using? Did I understood your question correctly, Montag? If that GPU, okay.
Montag FF.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, here's the model name. Let me show you. Mobility Radeon 8750M. That is the exact model name. Now, again, this is a game from the 2010s, okay? This is the part where, you know, the game that was released in the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era. Again, this is a really great game, super high-end, and it runs pretty well. Again, this is another fighting game because I'm actually a fan of fighting games, okay?
Select your character. Select your character. 始めようか。始めようか。どっからでも来な。どっからでも来な。片付けてやる。片付けてやる。Select the order. Select the order.
Wait. Okay, there's something wrong with the command. Wait, I need to change that. What the heck? Also, okay. Also, I need to explain as well. Again, like I mentioned earlier, this computer right now has a super weird RAM. It's because there is some complication. You know, it's because even back then in 2010, a GPU with 1 gigabyte of VRAM is actually not enough. So, omae no waranzo! どいつもこいつも
Montag FM. Okay, I have.
Okay, if you have a question, Montag.
Montag FM. If I have high RAM, for example, 12 GB RAM, then
Yes,
1
that-
GB RAM
that
variant
is
GPU will be
Technically,
enough,
yes. But the problem is, the GPU has to be good. So for example, like I said to you earlier, okay, let me close this game. This dedicated GPU was released in 2013. Okay? That's the important part. But since this is only a laptop, that is the reason for its low GPU. I gave it 12 gigabytes of RAM because if I'm actually playing this kind of games, when I actually tried playing this kind of games, when I only had 8 gigabytes of RAM, at a certain point the game kind of starts to lag, and I have discovered that nowadays, especially on Windows 10, if a game is starting to run out of video memory, it would actually start to use the normal RAM. That is why I turned it into 12, because the 8 is typically used by the games and Windows, and then the 4 can be used by games when it's running out of video memory. So when I say video memory, that is the dedicated GPU RAM. That's why I suggested to you that RX 550 is okay because it has 4 gigabyte. So you do not need. That is more than enough for that kind of processor, okay? So here we go. Let me show you another game that is a little pretty good.
Montag FF. Okay, just suggest me in specs that I can run Valorant in 60 FPS or above with 1080p high settings.
Oh, come on. I mean, if you buy an RX 550, that is the best that I can suggest to you. You know, if you have more money to buy more, then buy more. But currently, what I really suggest to you right now is the RX 550 and then buy another 4 gigabytes of RAM. So you get 8. Okay? Okay, this is the game I want to show you to again. This is a pretty decent high-end game back at the day. I guess 2018, 2020. Okay, I want to show you. This is Bionic Commando. Hopefully it runs.
Montag FF. Or suggest me in specs that can run GTA V in 60
The only
FPS
reason
in 1080p low
GTA
or
5
720p high.
Again, RX 550. Nothing less, okay? Because the problem is you want 1080p low or 720p high. Remember, this computer right now, this laptop, I am running all the games at 720p, not at 1080p. only 720p. That's the reason for the super smooth 720p. I mean, there are even games right now that is 2010, like Grid 2 here. If I run this, I will show you. It is actually running even on 720p. It cannot. 720p medium settings. That is a game. It cannot run at 60. It can only run 30 plus. But I will show you the game later, okay? I just want to show you right now that even... Wait a second. My commander is calling me. Give me a few minutes. Great. Yep, it looks like... Okay, the only reason... also, this is a problem. I do not want you to buy an old GPU. Do you know why? Like I said to you, the game runs great here, but do you know the reason this is running great? It is actually because I am using a hack driver, because the old drivers for this thing is so bad at games. It's hard. It's a long story, but I'm using hack drivers. However, it gives compatibility problems. But on games that it can run, it runs it pretty well. That's why I do not want you to buy any old GPU. Buy an RX 550. It might be not so fast, but at least it can run any game you throw at it because it's a modern GPU. Okay? Hopefully you get that. Again, this is a 2013 GPU, but sometimes it couldn't run certain games because there is a lot of issues with old games. Even with old games, you know. Okay, let me show you this game, okay? This is Grid 2. This is one of the more impressive looking games at that time, but there's a problem. There is a problem. Let me show it to you. It couldn't run 60. That is just the menu, so it looks impressive. But now it's loading. As you can see, it's lagging. But then it's not that important. So anyway.
Montag FF. Okay, last question. For the time
Yes.
when I will upgrade, I will only able
Yes.
to buy only GPU
Yes,
and
that's
RAM,
the-
so RX
so, yes.
550 will be CONF roadable right with my i3 processor?
Yes. And even better, if somehow in the near future, you actually change your whole computer. You buy a new processor, you buy a new RAM, you buy a new motherboard, you could still use that RX 550 on it. That's the point. Hopefully you get the idea. It's strong enough so that even if you upgrade your processor, your RAM, your motherboard, you could still use it. Okay, look at this game. Okay, it looks great. This is Race Driver Grid. But the performance is still not 60 FPS. This is medium. As you can see here. Oops. Wait, let me show you the options. So that you could see. This is the graphics options. Video mode is running at 720p. 1280 by 720p. Okay? And then, quality. Wait. Oh, actually set it.
Montag
I actually
FF.
set it on low.
Oh nice, and don't forget you are
I
streaming.
actually no. Actually no. No. This is real. This is gonna be real talk. The only reason that this is performing so good right now, actually I'm streaming on my desktop computer. I just made a super stupid setup that my laptop is connected to my laptop is connected to my desktop computer through a video capture. That means the streaming is actually being handled by my desktop computer. Okay? So, okay. Let me set it medium settings. There. There. I set it on medium. That's even slower.
Montag FF.
Yeah, it's a weird complicated setup. It's pretty similar to the setup that I did when I was streaming with my PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 is connected to my desktop through a capture card. So the streaming is handled by the desktop computer, but I am playing the PS2. But on this case, my laptop is connected to the desktop. So the streaming is being handled by the desktop, but the gaming is being handled by the laptop, which is dumb. Ow. Let's go flashback.
There's a lot that can go wrong on a race day. Let's see how that could have gone. Just select point to the replay that you want to resume from. Hit flashback.
Okay. Okay, Race Driver Grid, as you can see here, it's a racing game that has a feature that you can rewind time a little bit if there is some mistake that you did. Oh. Can I lower the graphics? Like, I'd rather prefer... There. I'd rather wanted the gameplay to be smoother rather than, you know...
Was amazing. The buzz here is incredible, man. I couldn't keep track of the amount of camera phones focused on you. That performance is going to get us noticed. Just wait and see.
Yeah, at least I am showing to you that if you upgrade, if you add a GPU to your system, add 4 gigabytes of RAM, so you have 8, these are the kind of games that you could run really well, okay?
Montag FF. Oh, and I want to ask that desktop are more high power than laptops, right?
Yeah, that's true. But the problem is, again, you technically can't afford it, right? So, yes.
The desktop one is more powerful, right?
Yes, that is true. But the problem is, you can't afford that. So, I'm just being realistic with our capabilities, basically, okay? So, again, let me show you other games that I have here in this. I downloaded it, the majority of it just for you. So, what are other games that are kind of high-end? No. Wait, what kind of things that I had on my desktop? Fine. Okay, here's one. Again, hey, Maddie, welcome to the room. How are you? Maddie Bohol. So anyway, again, this is another game. This is a decently high-end game back then. Again, this runs pretty well, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna show you the settings. The game is running on the majority of the features are enabled. I just always disable motion blur because I don't like blur, and then also ambient occlusion, which is just I guess you could argue that it is kind of more fancier lighting, which I'm not a fan. Hey, this is Batman Arkham Asylum. Again, this is a game that was released, if I remember, something like 2010. Okay, so hello there, Maddie. How are you? Anyway, I'm just showing someone what kind of games he can run his computer.
N730K 4GD 34GB DDR3 graphics card.
DDR3.
Montag FF. 6,499 Indian rupees.
It's gonna be slower than this GPU. Are you gonna be fine with that? That's the problem. You can buy that, but the problem is it's gonna be run slower than this. Are you okay with that? If you are, then yes. And then, once you upgrade your computer, this is gonna even get worse. But if you're okay with that, you can buy it. That's why I always try to force you to buy the RX 550 because it is decently fast enough to the point that you can upgrade it. Okay? If I remember correctly, that N730, that means that is a GT 730. It's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. It will be slower than this computer that this laptop that I'm showing to you right now. Okay. So anyway, Madi, I'm just actually streaming and playing games on an old laptop, basically.
Montauk FF.
I'm almost positive that that video card will definitely be slower than this, which means since we have a pretty similar processor, that means it will be slow. What the heck? Okay, there's something wrong with my controls. What the heck? Wait. What the heck? I think it's being controlled because of the window. Why does it keep spinning though? What the heck? Okay, never mind. I should remove the controller for now. Might as well use the mouse and keyboard.
New patient in intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Always nice to return my sleep.
Montauk FF. Hey, will this support on my motherboard? Sapphire Pulse AMD Radeon RX 6500
okay.
XT gaming graphics card with 4GB GDDR6, AMD RDNA2,
Okay.
CI_E_X4.
Technically, yes. But there's a problem. In theory, that is even faster than the RX 550. That there's a problem with those GPUs. If I would to explain this, you might need to upgrade your first. If I remember correctly, that RX 6500 XT requires an external power, which means you might need to upgrade your power supply. First, that is problem number one. Because that is already a decently high-end, more recent GPU. There's a second problem with that as well. That RX 6500 XT actually only supports X4 and also PCIe 4.0. Your computer right now actually only has a PCIe slot that is X16, but it's only PCIe 2.0. Can you show me your motherboard again, the name of your motherboard, so I could research that? I want to double check something, basically.
It's not patient. Ooh, let's just sneak in with you, that. Come on, tell me. That claws. That smacks. Scan the screen on Joker. Open the gate.
Montauk FF. Zebronics H61.
Okay. Zebronics H61. Okay, I'm feeling like an idiot here because I have 2 keyboards, I have 2 mouse because I need to manage 2 computers at the same time. Okay. Onboard connectors. Okay, one PCIe Express. No, what kind of PCIe Express that? That is weird. Wait. PCIe version.
Mhady Boal. Halo grinning face.
Hey, Maddie. Hello. How are you? Good evening. Ay, okay. Ba't naman lagi nagka-crash? But anyway, ganito yan. Wow, nasa YouTube ka na. So anyway, I am helping Montag FF here. Basically, he has a pretty old computer. But I am giving him the idea that if he upgrades his old computer, what kind of
Mhady
games...
Boal. Oh,
Okay,
haha.
sige. Tagalog ko na lang para madali tayo. Si Montag, medyo mahina yung computer niya. Wala siyang dedicated na video card. So, tapos yung RAM niya mababa din. So, parang pinapakita ko sa kanya, meron kasi ako laptop na kapareho ng spec nung desktop niya ngayon. So, nagsasuggest ako sa kanya na bilhin niya tong video card na to, mag-upgrade siya ng RAM. Dahil oras na gawin niya yon, ito yung klase ng mga games na pwedeng tumakbo sa computer niya.
A new traveler named Madibo Hall has joined.
Oh,
Stream
hello.
Elements.
Maddie,
Thanks
maraming
for subscribing,
salamat sa
Madibo
subscription mo.
Hugging
Okay? Thank you for the subscription. But anyway, ganito. So, pinapakita ko sa kanya kung anong klaseng game. So, yung stream ko ngayon, itong games na tumatakbo siya ngayon sa isang lumang laptop ko na ginagamit ko lang sa tindahan. So, let me double check. What kind... Oh, that is even worse. Okay. Montag, according to this, the Zebronics H61 motherboard is a Gen 1 PCIe Gen 1 16X slot. That is pretty bad. Ganito kasi. It is pretty bad.
Montag FF. Hey, congratulations on hitting 220 subs.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhady Boal.
Yeah, I'm kind of...
Computer ko na datay sobrang old sira na gusto
Oh
ko
my
sana ay
God.
yung quality ko pero ayo ng low top KOH.
Patay yung TTS. Hindi pala siya nakakaintindi ng Tagalog. Looks like my TTS gets a brain fart when they try to read Tagalog. Yeah. So ngayon, ikaw ba, Maddie? Ano bang klase yung computer mo ngayon? Ano bang specs? Yucks. Anyway, so the problem is ganito, Montag, you can buy that 6500 XT. Okay? But the problem is, its performance will be very, very slow in your system.
Stream Elements.
Because your computer right
Welcome to
now
my
and
YouTube
motherboard
Please, if you
does
like my
not
streams,
fit
please subscribe to my
the
channel.
requirements
Thank you.
on that GPU. In order to get the maximum performance of the RX 6500 XT, you need a PCIe 4.0 video card GPU slot. Even my computer right now, actually, my desktop computer that actually is running a Ryzen 2600, even if I bought that 6500 XT, I will not be able.
Then how about the
No.
RX 550?
The RX 550 will not slow. That's the good thing because it actually supports 16x PCIe 1.0 fully. Whereas if on your current motherboard, you actually bought the 6500 XT, that 16X will only run at 4X because the GPU does not support 16X PCIe. It only supports 4X PCIe. However, it doesn't mean that it will only have 25% of the performance. It's more like about 60% or 75% with some bizarre lagging. It's
Mhady Boal. I don't have a
Oh.
computer anymore, sir. N.A. Kasi crying
Ayun
face.
naman.
Uhu,
Ah,
crying
ganun
face.
pala eh. Okay, sige.
Hey Boal.
Anyway,
Be right back.
kung gano'n naman, may chance pa rin naman, Madi. Okay, kahit din naman ako, lalo na nung bata pa ako, nabili rin ako ng second hand, even hanggang ngayon, kasi, ay teka, nandiyan ka ba, Madi? Once you say back, ako magpapaliwanag sa sinabi mo, okay? Kasi gusto ko mag-explain. Hindi masamang mag-second hand, may kapalit nga lang yon. So anyway, Montag, the RX 550 will not
Hey
slow.
Boal. Yes po.
Ay, andyan ka na ba? Okay. So, explain ko sa'yo. Kung talagang wala kang computer, syempre, hindi masamang tumingin ng second hand. Ang importante lang, kung ang habol mo ay gaming or pa-typing-typing lang, which is ibang usapan. So, ako kasi, syempre kahit ako nung bata pa ako, kasi sa totoo lang, lolo na ako. Ang diskarte ko rin nun, laging second hand din ako. Pero, kailangan balanse. Kasi kung example, gaming ang gusto mo pala, may part ng computer na maganda.
Montag
Kahit
FF.
na-sacrifice yung iba.
Hey, what about GTX 1060?
Okay.
Hey Boal. I'm using it for school.
Oh, edi okay lang yon. Kahit bumili ka ng low-end ngayon, okay lang. Basta, ang suggestion ko sa'yo, Madi, kung titingin ka sa specs, example, sa Lazada, may mga super low-end na laptop doon. Lalo na pag sale, 'di ba, sa Lazada or sa Shopee. May sale kada buwan, every month. There is a sale on Lazada or Shopee. Sometimes on January 1, February 2, March 3, right? On every month, there is China-based company who are selling laptops very cheap. To the point that before, the cheapest laptop, this is brand new though, although super low-end,
Yeah.
although dahil super low-end, pero kung sa office, tama na siya. Nakabili nga ako ng I think 7.5 lang or 8,000. It has a Celeron processor.
Hey Boal.
8,000 Celeron processor, 14-inch yung screen, then 8GB yung RAM, tapos 128 GB na SSD. Pero ngayon, syempre, medyo nagtaas ng panahon kasi pag disaster ang management ng presidente, tumataas lahat ng presyo. So, okay. Ay, walang dis yun ha. Medyo dis yun. Medyo politics yun. Pero totoo pa rin yun eh. Ngayon, nakikita ko sa mga sales, either bibili ka ng mini PC, which is ang mga super low-end, ang masasuggest ko sa'yo. May mga mini PC ako nakita I saw some mini PCs in Lazada that is selling for as cheap as 7,000 pesos. It has a Celeron processor, 8GB of RAM, and 256GB of SSD. Space, hard disk space for SSD. Then, on laptops,
Hey Boal. Benigay lang kasi unsock in Windows 7
ayun.
add-on.
Yun nga lang, kung talagang Windows 7 yun, then ibig sabihin, mabagal talaga yung computer. Pero kung nagagamit mo naman, okay lang. Typing lang naman eh.
Montag FF. Hey, sorry, I have
Oh
to
shit,
go
you have
for
a
now.
tournament
I have
for
a
ano?
tournament
Okay,
now.
sige. Okay, Montag, I'll see you later. Tomorrow na lang. Okay, we'll continue this discussion. I also want to show you other games that could be run.
Montag FF. How long
To be
will you
honest, maybe in half an hour or less, I'll probably stop the stream. I'll just be talking with Maddie here. Gusto ko lang may pagkwentuhan
Hey,
sandali
Bo.
and
Benigay kasi NG sir a crying face.
oh my freaking god. Comedian TTS. So anyway, I'm not sure. So probably in 20 minutes or less, I'll be stopping the stream because it's already
Talk
midnight in
FM.
the Philippines.
Okay,
So okay, if you do not see my stream anymore, my apologies. But anyway, advance good night, okay? So anyway, Maddie, usapan tayo. Sira yung computer mo ngayon? What do you mean? So anong binigay sa'yo? Desktop or laptop? What kind of computers did they give to you?
Hey Boal. 12 a.m. and a
Oo, hating gabi na nga. Ala ka, nagpupuyat ka. Ilang taon ka na ba? Baka bawal sa'yo, mayayari ako ng parents mo. Makakalain na lang kung anong ginagawa natin.
Low top.
So hindi siya nagbubukas? Anong nangyayari sa kanya? Hindi siya nagpa-power on? Kasi ganito, okay. Sa totoo lang, hindi rin pangit ang lumang laptop, but it has to be just balanced. Kasi okay, this is a technical, medyo technical nerdy ha. Sana maintindihan mo tong mga sasabihin ko ngayon. Okay. As I told Montag FF, this is actually a laptop that I bought more than 10 years ago. Nung asawa ko, ay okay.
Nag lalagay kayo.
Naglalago. What the fuck is that English? Okay. I'm waiting for you, okay? I'll just wait for you to come back, okay? So, as you can see here, if you can see on my stream, okay? God dang it. I want to see that frigging... What the heck? It's like streaming for... what the heck?
Mhady Boal. I'm back NA.
Okay, yan. So, I want to show you, parang ganito. I'm talking about nerd stuff to ha. So, ganito. As you can see here, no, yung itong laptop na to, binili ko to 10 years ago na, more than 10 years, para to sa asawa ko noon, actually, shota ko pa lang siya noon. Nung nasa college siya, tinatapos niya yung course niya, kailangan niya ng computer na maganda-ganda. Ito yung binili ko sa kanya. And surprisingly, buhay pa siya hanggang ngayon. Ginagamit ko na lang siya sa tindahan pag kailangan mag-print ng related sa tindahan. Tapos sige, games din ako pag kailangan. Surprisingly, kahit hanggang ngayon, usable pa siya. Kahit na nakapag-games pa ako, di ba nakikita mo? Nakapaglaro ako ng Tekken 6. Kaya siya. Of course, hindi kaya yung mga modern games ngayong panahon. May kapanahon, pero kaya niya mag-keep up to the point na nung lumabas itong computer na to, nung laptop na to, Windows 8 lang ang pinaka-latest na Windows, saka Windows 7. Pero ngayon may Windows 10 na, may Windows 11 na, kaya pa rin niyang patakbuhin. So, unti-unti ko lang siya na-upgrade. So, imaginein mo, ang processor niya, Core i3 3120M. Pag ginugol natin yon, i3 3120M. Kung titignan mo sa website ng Intel right now, lumabas siya. Year 2012 pa. So, luma na siya. Tapos, mabagal-bagal na rin siya nung time na yun. Kasi, diba, syempre, okay lang ba makipag-usap ako ng medyo nerd talaga? Kung alam mo sa mga Intel, diba may Core i3, may Core i5, may Core i7, may Core i9 na nga eh. But generally, yung number na yon, yung Core i3, Core i5, mas mataas yung numero, mas matulin. So, ibig sabihin, noong 2012, lumabas siya, hindi na siya ganun katulin. Nasa low end pa siya kasi 3 lang eh. May Core i5 pa, may Core i7 pa. So anyway, total, tama na muna yung medyo nerd. Baka hindi mo naman naiintindihan eh. So, sayang lang ang pagod ko. Nakakaintindi ka ba ng mga nerd talk? Like sa mga processor sa computer? Oo, hindi. So, ganito na lang. Okay. Actually, baka pwede pa nga maayos yan. Oh my frig. Anong ba Tagalog yan? Okay. Kung actually, baka nga maayos pa yan. Gusto mo i-try natin troubleshoot ngayon? Nasa iyo ba yung laptop na yan? Nasa iyo ba? Nasa harap mo ngayon? As in, ang problema lang, baka kailangan nating kalasin yung laptop. So, para nating ma-check, serious question, nasa iyo ba yung laptop na yun ngayon? Nasa harap mo? Ay, hindi. Sayang. Ganito na lang. I-PM mo ko, ay paano kaya yon? Meron kasi akong mga social media. May Twitter ako, may Instagram ako. Technically, may TikTok din ako. Ganito na lang. Sa totoo lang, ay, medyo private information. Kung pwede nga lang sabihin ko, tiga saan ka ba? Kung malapit ka lang, gusto mo ako mag-aayos niyan. Hindi, pero pag talaga may aayusin papalit ng pyesa, hindi ko aayusin yun na. Pero kung may kailangan lang palang galawin, may kailangan ng i-receipt, kaya ko yun. Pero hindi ko na itatanong kung saan ka nakatira.
Evo all.
So,
Oh.
kasi ganito yan. Usually kasi, ang mga computer, may mga parts yan. Pag nagalaw yung isang part, like nakalog dahil nabagsak or something, pwedeng hindi na siya gumana.
Iwag and
Pero-
face with tears of joy.
Pero,
Stream elements.
pag kumbaga
Anyone alive here? Echo.
nailak mo uli, kumbaga tanggalin mo, kabit mo uli, gagana na siya. So, ganito na lang. Rather than itanong ko saan ka nakatira, ayusin ko laptop mo, ito na lang. Kung nakatago lang yon, kaya mo bang magbukas ng laptop? Gagamit ka ng screwdriver, tapos may tatanggalin ka. Kung kaya mo yon, pwede kitang tulungan na parang i-guide kita kung paano kalasin yung laptop, tapos iisa-isahin nating i-troubleshoot.
Yes po.
Kaya nating i-troubleshoot yan para ma-check natin kung ano talaga yung sira ng laptop. Kasi sometimes ang laptop kaya lang ayaw bumukas dahil lang sa say nayugyug lang yung computer. May natanggal na pyesa kasi kakayugyug dahil nabagsak. Tapos pag sinaksak mo uli, gumagana na. Pwede yon. Or B, talagang sira na. May nasira na talagang pyesa, may pumutok, may nag-overheat. So, ganito na lang. Meron akong mga social media. Bukod sa YouTube, may Facebook din ako.
Evo all. Sira NA on keyboard and
Yes.
top KO.
Yung laptop, itong laptop ko na to, sira din ang keyboard niyan. May USB lang na nakasaksak ngayon kaya nagagamit ko. Pareho lang yan. Talagang yun ang sirain sa mga laptop. Unang-unang bumibigay sa laptop ay actually ay keyboard. So, hello there, Spaghetti. Spaghetti? Spaghetti ba pangalan mo? Hello, Spaghetti on Reality. Okay?
AHH.
How are you? Musta na? Hating gabi na. So, normal lang yan. Wala tayong magagawa dyan. Kasi, ang hirap humanap ng pyesa ng laptop para gumana ulit keyboard. Hindi worth it. Bumili ka na lang ng USB, ikabit mo, gagana na yan. Oo, palpak. Pero okay lang yun. At least gagana yung computer. Actually, yung Samsung din na to, ang una ring nagloko dyan, yung laging keyboard. 95% of the time, keyboard yung unang-unang bumibigay sa mga laptop. Yun yung lagi naglolo ko, ayaw gumana. Yung keyboard nito actually, siguro yung mga pindutan niya, mga 70% na lang ang naganay. Natitirang 30% kahit pindutin mo, walang nangyayari. So yun na nga. So ganito na lang. Meron akong...
Evo all. Wala NAMGA keys NG.
talagang wala na. Ay, talagang mas matindi yun. Wala ka na talagang magagawa doon. So anyway, ganito na lang. Kung kaya mong hiramin uli yung laptop na yun, hiramin mo. Tapos maghanda ka ng mga screwdriver. Yung Phillips, alam mo ba yung Phillips? 'Di ba may dalawang screwdriver? Yung isa ay pantay, isang diretso lang, isang guhit lang. Ayun yung normal na screwdriver. Tapos, may isa namang screwdriver, yung X, yung dalawang ang tawag doon, Phillips screwdriver. So, mas maganda nga kung meron ka dyang
Evo all.
screwdriver na X na maliit, lalo na yung napapalitan yung dulo. Hiramin mo yung laptop na yun, maghanap ka, then, tuwing gabi, kahit nga i-PM mo ko, dahil tuwing gabi, nag-stream naman ako usually. Pwedeng mag-set up ako ng stream na usually naman, nag-games lang ako. Pwede kitang tulungan kalasin yung laptop mo. And then, ito troubleshoot natin kung ano talaga yung issue ng laptop. Kasi ang unang-una kong chine-check yan, pinapagano yung laptop. Ang unang-una kong chine-check, hindi sasaksak mo yung adapter sa laptop, sasaksak mo sa kuryente, then pa-power on mo, di ba? Nagpa-power on ba siya? Yun yung kauna-unahan. Umiilaw ba? Nag-green ba? Oo. Pero wala lang lumalabas sa monitor. Doon pa lang, may clue ka na. May idea ka na okay, may power. Maganda yon. Baka hindi power ang problema. So ang aalamin mo na lang, kaso, may 3 usually yung pinaka-important parts ng isang computer. Processor, GPU, saka RAM. Pag yung isa doon sa tatlo ay nagloko, hindi mo na makikitang lumabas yung computer. Diba pag nagbukas ka ng computer, iilaw yung monitor. Pag yung isa sa tatlong yon hindi na gumana or lumuwag or hindi na gumana,
Tweet kita ID.
oh, pwede rin naman. Sige. Pwede rin sa reality. Sige, follow ka sa akin. And then, pag ready ka na, i-PM mo lang ako doon. And then, magsiset up ako ng stream. Oh, sige.
Be right back,
Oh, sige. Okay. Talagaan na rin naman eh. So, ngayon, teka, ako'y magte-taken lang ako. Hindi rin nagaling ano eh. Hayop din dyan. Ano ba naman, ay, teka. Ano ba nandito sa DuckDuckGo ko? Duck Station.
AD Boal. Bukas Nalan Kita DM.
Okay, sige. Okay lang naman. Basta ganito. Pag nahiram mo na yung laptop, then nakakuha ka na ng screwdriver, tatry natin kalasin. Okay? Yun na lang. Kaso, hindi pare-pareho lang laptop. So, mas maganda kung may picture-picture ka, pipicturean mo rin yung laptop para may idea tayo kung ano muna yung kakalasin. Okay? So, anyway, nanonood ka pa ba or papahinga ka na?
AD Boal. Sijpo.
Hindi, sige. Okay lang naman. Okay, maglalaro-laro lang ako for 20 minutes, then tutulog na din ako. Teka, bakit yun
AD
nag-ano?
Boal. Matrama Kapag Nakita Molo Top KO.
Nakakita na. Ang problema, ako ay kumakalas talaga ng laptop. So, ako pa ang sumisira ng laptop at kumakalas. So, hindi problema yun sa akin. Hindi problema sa akin yun. Anyway, ito. Sige, maglalaro lang ako sandali ng mabilisan ha. For about 10 minutes. Ito, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Sinaunang computer. Pero kung meron ka namang lumang computer, kahit mahina-hina siya, malaki chance kaya mong patakbuhin to ng emulator.
AD Boal.
Yeah. Kaya walang problema yun. Yes. Yun naman talaga. Kasi lalo na kung bata ka pa, I'm assuming na dahil nag-aaral ka pa, tapos yung binigay sa'yo lumang-lumang laptop, ay almost positive ako na bata ka pa, nag-aaral ka pa, probably high school ka pa lang. Kasi kadalasan gumagamit ng reality app, puro mga bata pa, saka ako yata pinakamatanda nag-i-stream sa reality eh. Sa totoo lang. Sapat na yung edad ko para maging lolo. Ako lang yata lolo sa reality app eh. So anyway, sige. Punta ka na ng reality, okay? Kung naka-follow ka na, PM mo na lang ako pag naka-ready na yung laptop, pati yung screwdriver mo. Then tutulungan kitang try nating paganahin uli yung laptop. Okay? Sige. Ay, hindi naman. Well, sa pagkakatanda ko sa reality naman, hindi naman masyado nagmumura ang tao pero maraming malandi. Malandi ka ba? Joke lang. Sige, okay, sige. Okay, sige. No problem. Okay? Total nag-i-stream lang naman ako. Why not makatulong na din? Okay? Sige. Okay. Ay. What the heck? Okay. I got it. Tama ka dyan. Aral muna bago landi. Pagkatapos mo mag-aral, pwede ka na lumandi. Joke lang. Walang problema yon. Okay, sige. Tama ka dyan. Mas tama yan. Lagi naman may chance na matuto eh. Pag nasa tamang time na. We only want to come together and move forward. Oh. Hindi masamang maging single. Ako nga eh. May asawa na ako. Gusto ko maging single uli. Ang hirap pag may asawa na para kang nakakulong. Pag nakakulong ka na, Hindi, wala nang pagkakataon kahit ano. Tapos, may benan ka pa. Nako. Ang mahirap pag na-inlove ka. Yun ang problema.
AD for all. Haha.
Ow.
AD for all. Top speed AD
Ay, yun ay, nako. Naintindihan ko rin naman. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, if you want na mag-add lang ako, dati kasi sa totoo lang, nung elementary, medyo nabubuli na din ako. Pero hindi masyado kasi andun yung ate ko, at least napoprotektahan ako. Pero, ang masasabi ko na lang is, eventually, nung nag-high school ako,
That's where I got my
actually pareho lang tayo, pero hindi sa bullying ang dahilan ko. Self-confidence talaga ang problema ko. Pero ako naman, ang naging diskarte ko by high school, iniba ko ang diskarte ko na lang. Ang ginawa ko, naging in a weird sense, hunyango na lang ako. What do you mean hunyango? Naging neutral ako. Paanong neutral? Diba syempre, kahit sa high school, sa anong eskwelahan, may ano-ano ngayon, may diskarte na. May clicks na rin, diba? So, what do I mean clicks? Diba, may mga nerds.
for all. I'm scared when I'm talking and people staring at me.
Hindi. Pag may tumingin sa'yo, tumingin ka lang pabalik, sabay ngiti or hi lang, tapos na. Wala ka nang dapat gawin. Baka na. Hunna. Watashi ga. Watashi ga. Ganun eh, no?
AD for all. Nahaya AKO haha.
Oy, hindi ka magkakaroon ng shota kung hindi mo kayang mag-hi. Pag wala yung unang hi, walang mangyayari. Problema yan. Hindi, eventually, depende naman yan. Kasi, medyo mature joke lang to. Kahit namang saang relationship, kahit sa magkakapatid, kahit sa mag-asawa.
Co-join NA Lang AKO SA stream MO.
Ay, okay. Sige. Sorry. Sige. Okay. Kahit sa anong relationship, may bottom, may top. Henga, huteistikita. Arukado. Sashite. Ralph C. Belmondo. Ichiyaru. Chiru. Dracula. Arewa. Obare tachi wa. Soryoku. Sameru koto mo nai. Soro koto mo nai. Soro mo koto mo nai. Sumarerareta. Hello, Madi. Hi. Bakit ang dilim nung... Bakit yung color temp nung capture ko madilaw? Pero yung dun sa mismong laptop, ang blue ng ano niya, bakit? Ang color temperature niya cool. Pero dun sa video capture ko, ang color temperature niya ay dilaw. What the heck? Super weird. What the heck? Anyway, maya-maya, stop ko na to. 12:30 na nga. Makahinto-hinto na maya-maya. Pero okay lang yan. So anyway, normal lang yun. Huwag kang mag-alala. Sometimes may biglaan na lang yun. Tulad ako. Sa sobrang nerd ako, hindi ako nag-expect na magkakaroon ako ng shota o asawa. Yes, ang tagal. 30 plus na ako bago ako nagkaroon ng girlfriend. Pero ngayon, asawa ko na siya. Sabihin, gaano man ako ka-nerd, may mauuto pa rin pala ako. 'Di ba? May mauuto pa rin pala ako. So at least, eventually may mauuto ka rin. Ay, tanga. Hey, Mami Len! How are you? Magandang hating gabi sa inyong lahat. So anyway, dapat kala may kausap ako, si Montag FF, pero ngayon ay si Madina. But anyway, how are you? Ang talagang goal ko dapat sa stream na to ay tulungan yung isang subscriber ko sa YouTube kung anong pwede niyang gawin sa luma niyang computer, sa totoo lang. But medyo hindi pa kami natapos kasi kailangan na rin yung magpahinga. But anyway, ang nangyari naman ngayon ay itong ngayon, hard to explain, but ganito na lang. Ay, hello! Ay, sleepy ka na. Sino nagpa-sleepy sa'yo? O talagang pagod lang galing sa trabaho? Or pagod galing sa trabaho, sa eskwelahan? Or pagod ka dahil may ginawa ka? Ayoko na sabihin masyado kasi baka masyadong bastos. Trabaho lang. Ay, okay lang yun. Ganun talaga minsan. So anyway, kita nyo to. Ito ngayon ay naglalaro ko ngayon sa isang lumang computer. Itong laptop na to ay binili ko pa noong 2010. But as you can see, super smooth games. 2023 na ngayon. Ibig sabihin, itong laptop na to 10 years old na at least. Pero naka Windows 10, nakapaglaro pa rin ng games na smooth, although medyo luma. Pero okay lang yun. Kung talagang kahit sabihin sa sasakyan, bakit ka may ipagkarera sa 2023 na sasakyan kung ang sasakyan mo ay 2010 lang? Okay lang yun. Huwag mong sabayan. Hindi mo kailangang sumabay. Di ba? Pinapakita ko na ngayon. Basta 2010 yan. Na laptop, usable. So, masaya pa rin ako dito. Although, syempre, hindi ka makakalaro ng latest na game. Pero okay pa rin. Tulad nito. Pakita ko na nga rin. Ano bang mga games ko pa dito? Ano pa? Steam. Nakatabi yung Steam ko dito eh. Here we go. Ito medyo high-end lang. Yeah, diskarte lang talaga. Hindi mo kailangan ng... Siyempre, yung 2010 na hardware na yun, kailangan mong upgrade konti-konti. So, example, teka ba, gumagamit ka ba ng, Mami Len, gumagamit ka ba ng computer sa trabaho mo or nagamit ka lang ng computer for business lang? Like, dahil lang sa trabaho or ginagamit mo lang sa personal? Gamer ka ba sa PC? Hindi naman. Kasi sa akin naman, ako kasi, data pa, gamer na ako. Kasi, maano ako sa kaibigan eh. Limited ako sa kaibigan. Yun ang problema ko. Masyado akong takot. Mobile gamer. At least wala ka ng problema. Kasi pag umano ka ng malapit na computer, wala na. Tapos na. Di mo na po problemahan yun. Okay, this is Half-Life 2. Again, this is a super old game. Pero okay lang. Hindi naman important na Kung nag-PC ka man ay hindi masyado. Okay. Pero sabi nga, ang point, kung ano yung PC, yun din ang sasabayin mong games. Ang problema, syempre, ngayon, kahit ngayon, nakakabili ka sa Lazada ng mga laptop, 10,000 lang. Brand new yun brand new. Pero, syempre, in the end, kung bibili ka ng ganong kamura, ay may dahilan kung ba't siya ganong kamura. May laptop na 50,000, may laptop na 25,000, may laptop na 100,000. At may laptop na 10,000 lang, brand new yun, nabibili sa Lazada. Hindi sila pantay-pantay. Yun ang problema. So, kung ganon kamura yung laptop mo, may rason kung ba't ganon kamura. Ibig sabihin na hindi ka makakalaro ng latest games niyan. The right man in the wrong place can make all the difference. So wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. And this is Half-Life 2. I remember playing this back like in the mid of 2000s, and this game is super high-end at that time. And this game is like holy macaroni. And I never get used to it. Okay, sige, no problem, sige. Lolo na po ako. Joke lang. May trabaho din ako actually tomorrow ng umaga. Nagtatanggal ako ng stress kasi may ginawa pa kami after ngayong gabi. Nagtulong kami maglipat ng kamag-anak ng commander ko. So anyway, sige, good night. Thank you for watching my stream. Good night. Sige, enjoy ka. Teka, may asawa ka na ba? Sabay ganun. May asawa ka na? At least maghanap ka. Ay, okay. Sige, yun nga lang ang problema. Kaya mo, makakahanap ka din ng kahag mo pag tutulog na. Makakahanap ka din eventually. Sige.
Were you the only ones on that train? Overwatch stopped our train in the woods and took my husband.
Dog Lombardi.
Dr. Brian was hoping I'd seen the last in City 14.
Welcome to CC17.
Nova Prospect. Citizen, come with me.
Standard relocation coupon just like everybody else.
About that beer I owed you. It's me, Gordon Barney from Black Mesa. Hey, sorry for the scare. I had to put on a show for the cameras. I've been working undercover with
Hey, Jabili! Good evening. How are you? So anyway, mahabang storya pero actually dapat patulog na ako. Tinitingnan ko lang yung performance ng mga games. Ngayon actually nag-stream ako pero yung laptop na gamit ko ngayon ay actually 10 years old. Meron akong kausap kanina stream sana na binibigyan ko ng idea na may sinaunat, may luma rin siyang computer. 2010 pa. Pero at least, ganon, lagi naman ako nag-stream eh. Pero syempre, medyo unique to. Kasi, sabi nga niya, may luma siyang computer. Wala daw siyang malarong game. So parang explanation ko sa kanya, no, pwede ka mag-games. Pwede ka mag-games. Ang problem lang, hindi ka pwede maglaro ng latest games. Parang ang tanong na lang is, okay, may computer ka ngayon. Ano ang kailangan mo para mapatakbo yon? Anong games ang kaya mong patakbuhin sa computer mo ngayon? 'Di ba? Sabi nga, may computer, ay hanggang Windows 7 lang. Ay ito, hanggang Windows 10. Oo. Kung hanggang doon, di hanggang doon lang. So, yun yung limitation. So, parang inaan sa kanya na, oh, ito yung processor mo ngayon. Pag bumalik ka ng gantong video card, saka nag-upgrade ka ng RAM, itong games na kaya mong patakbuhin. So, ngayon, pinapakita ko. Tulad nito, itong laptop na to ngayon, 2010 pa yan, binili ko. More than 10 years old na yan. Pero in-upgrade ko siya unti-unti hanggang ngayon. Super optimized na siya. Hanggang dyan na lang siya. Pero, kahit tinan mo, para siyang desktop nung ano. Oo, yep. Kasi tanda ko to binili ko kasi para sa asawa ko. Or at least 10 years old na siya. So, maybe about 2013. Hindi naman saktong 2010. Kasi, bintanda ko, binili ko to 25,000 to para sa asawa ko noon. Pero girlfriend ko pa lang siya noon. Para sa nursing niya dahil nag-nursing siya. So sabi ko, yun ang ano ko sa kanya. Hanggang ngayon, thank God, gumagana pa siya. Ginagamit ko na lang siya sa tindahan ngayon. Sa pag-print, yung mga miscellaneous. Kaya nag-games habang nasa tindahan. Ganun. Kaya nga sabi ko, hindi rin ako paniwala. So, nag-upgrade ako ng RAM. Tapos, ang maganda, may dedicated GPU siya. So, hindi siya ganun kabagal sa games. Tapos, ginawan ko ng paraan para ma-downloadan ng latest na driver. Kasi yun ang mahirap sa lumang hardware. Hindi na siya supported nung gumawa. So, yung AMD, ang GPU nitong laptop na to is Radeon Mobility 8750M. 2015 pa lang, hindi na siya wala nang update sa drivers, inabandon na siya ng AMD. Pero nag-download ako ng app para ma-update para ma-downloadan ng mas latest na driver. So yung driver ngayon ay 2020, 2021. So mas matulin na siya kesa nung 2015 kasi updated yung driver niya. Yung mga ganong diskarte, pero syempre, diskarte na lang yun, sa totoo lang. Pero at least, tama, nagulat ako. Tingnan mo, no? Dude, nung 2010 to, 2013, hindi ko ma-imagine na ganito ka-smooth yung games. Pero ngayon, smooth na. Parang nag-upgrade ako ng bizarre. Pero syempre, iba pa rin yung yung talagang totoong desktop. May desktop naman ako pambahay na pang gaming ko talaga. Malupit talaga yon. Ibang usapan na yon. Pero syempre, pinapakita ko lang na, ay, no, tuloy yan, no?
Let him go.
Let him go.
I stopped the execution. You put me in prison in the first place. I followed your orders. I got you out. What the hell do you want with me?
So sa akin, natutuwa ako kasi hindi ko nakailangan bumili ng bagong laptop. Although ayaw nang gamitin ng asawa ko dahil actually marami na rin naman siyang sakit. Example, yung keyboard niya hindi na nagana. Marami na siyang issue. Kumbaga, napalitan ko na yung RAM niya, na-upgrade ko na, hard disk niya, napalitan ko na rin. Yung screen niya, isang beses na rin niya nabasag. Pinapalitan ko na. Laging may issue. So, more than 10 years na yun. Parang sasakyan, pag naluluma, walang magagawa kundi ipaayos or i-abandon mo na. Sayang naman. Ayun, tapos yung battery niya, lumobo na rin yan. Muntik na kang pumutok. Mabuti natanggal ko. Tapos yung speaker niya, basag na din. So ngayon, pag nasa tindahan, gusto ko mag-YouTube, naka-earphone na lang. Kasi basag na yung speaker niya. Ganun. Marami pa rin sakit. I can help you find her. The clock is ticking on this, Spencer. Are you in or out?
We've still got one problem.
That's been taken care of. Well, ganun nga. Siyempre, okay. Sa reality naman, sa karamihan ng Pilipino, ba't marami pa rin gumagamit ng lumang sasakyan? No choice. Kaya, walang magagawa. Hindi gawa ng paraan. Gawa ng diskarte. Diba? So, ganyan talaga ang buhay. Sometimes, kailangan talaga ng diskarte. Your go for delivery, CS1. Hey, hello there, 404. How are you? Welcome to the room. Welcome to my chat room. Anyway, teka, Tagalog ba English? Kasi ito na naman tayo. I'm assuming Tagalog, pero maybe you don't understand Tagalog. So anyway, It's a long story, but let's just say that this is a game that I'm running on a laptop that was made more than 10 years ago. Of course, it doesn't mean I can run Cyberpunk on it, but I'm kind of surprised that it's running like 2013 games super smooth. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's 50 FPS. It's 50. You know, it's like a performance that I didn't know that is super smooth. What the heck? It's not perfect, but you know, considering that this is a laptop that was like, you don't expect laptops to be super high performance unless it's a super gaming laptop. 2013. Can I lower the details though? It's kind of awkwardly laggy. The RAM on this thing is already like 12 gigabytes, so chew on that. Chew on that. What the? Uh-oh. Find your bionic arm. Surrender or die.
Still got it.
Oh, that is the... This game doesn't have any settings? What the heck? Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, how about this? I haven't run this game yet. This is super old game. This was released like... If I remember, like the year 2004, 2005? This is super old. Like, what the heck? So this better run at 60 frames per second. Like... Hopefully it does. What resolution is it running now? Okay, okay, it runs on Hitman 2. Yep, definitely full speed. Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. But performed by the Budapest Symphony Orchestra and Choir. Look at that FPS. Okay, it's a lot slower now. It's about only 200, but holy macaroni. Like, normal. Sicily. Well, let's keep that.
Buongiorno, figlio mio. Come va?
Nobillami, cognama.
I'm okay. But I must speak with you.
Taci, figlio mio. Be quiet, my son. We have a saying here in Sicily. Non sacci, non vedi, non c'è.
If at confession in church, meet me there at noon.
If you want to open your heart, the only safe place is a confession in church.
Is a confession in church. Start by walking to the door. move forward. Will hurt. Okay. Falling will hurt. From a high place will hurt. Yep, there's the map. Okay. Maybe it's time to go to confession, but it's working. It's working. I have nothing more to say, but it's working really, really nicely. So, about other guys, how about other things? Accent Core, Guilty Gear. Okay, Bionic Commando is actually working, but not too great. A little bit awkward, but it's working. Guilty Gear, Double X, Accent Core plus R. Options. Display settings. How about full screen? Yes, that is 720, but I want it to be borderless. There. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Arcade. Guilty Gear. So, bad guy. Guilty Gear Accent Core. Hey, Yami, welcome to the room. Ow! Yeah. Maddie was here. Kanina nandito siya sa room ko, and then nag-leave na rin siya kasi may ano daw siya eh, papahinga na yata siya eh. Pero hindi ako sure ha. Again, full speed. This is actually expected kasi tanda ko nung year 2000 pa lang full speed na to sa ibang mga computers. So, pero super smooth. Accent Core, Guilty Gear, Double X, R. Aray. Oh, okay. Sige. Oh, actually, ganito. Wait. Ano ba tayo? Pure English ba tayo? Tagalog? Mahabang storya kasi. Okay. To be honest, I was actually helping another subscriber of mine because he was saying to me na, okay lang. So, sige, English na lang tayo na may Tagalog. Depende. Actually, mag-stop na nga sana ako ng stream na. So, kung shortcut ko, nagsabi sa akin yung isa kong subscriber sa YouTube na yung PC niya mahina masyado. Core i3 na 3210. So, sobrang luma na yon. Sabihin na lang natin computer siya na 2013 pa. 2023 na ngayon. Which means 10 years old na yung computer na yon. So, parang nahingi siya ng suggestion na ay, anong mangyayari pag in-upgrade ko? Ay ngayon, nagkataon na itong laptop ngayon, ito, yung nakikita mo sa stream ko ngayon, itong laptop na to is 10 years old din. Nagkataon, ka-generation siya. Tapos, may dedicated na video card siya, yung laptop na to. Eh di ibig sabihin, pag nag-upgrade siya ng RAM doon sa computer na yon, pati video card, ibig sabihin, bibili siya. So, pinapakita ko yung mga kinds ng mga klase ng laro na tatakbo na doon sa computer na to. Sa computer niya, oras na i-upgrade niya. Tulad nito, ito. Ito, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Lumang laro to, but compared sa nalalaro niya dati, ay walang panama yun dito. Diba? To the point nga na ngayon, dinodouble check ko. Hindi lang ako makapaniwala na, ang laki na ng difference. Nagana siya ngayon, tignan mo. Nung binili ko tong laptop na to 10 years ago, hindi ganito performance nito. But then, sa bagay, in-upgrade ko nga ng in-upgrade. So, I guess, makes sense. Diba? Pero, nagugulat pa rin ako. So, ngayon, yan. Pinapakita ko kanina. Pero hindi pa kami tapos ng discussion kasi need daw siyang mag-stop eh. So, probably tomorrow nag-stream ako. Late kasi ako nakapag-stream kasi gawa yung asawa ko, may tinulungan kami. Ay, tanga. Ay, mali. Nice. Nagawa ko rin yung combo. Limot ko na yun ah. This is... Mali. Sucker. Ha! This is it. Kata super smooth siya eh. Pero syempre, ginawa ko na lang ng diskarte yan para gumana. Kasi, kahit paano, pag nagtatry ka magpatakbo ng lumang computer sa modern na OS, tulad nito, basta sobrang technical naman to. Sige. Sige, okay, bye-bye. So anyway, sige, tutulog na rin ako. Stop na rin ako stream. So anyway, sige, thank you for listening to an old man like me. Okay, thank you. So ngayon, stop na ako ng stream. Maybe tomorrow na lang talaga ako mag-games. Kasi pawaso-waso lang ako yun eh. So anyway, okay, let's stop the stream. So anyway, this is Strider VM here. Although the actual discussion haven't finished. So probably I'm gonna be restreaming tomorrow. And the goal is to actually help Montag. If he has more questions, then I will try to help him basically. But anyway, if there are other people who have learned something, that please comment on this video or comment in my community or other videos. Just tell me that it helped you in any way, shape, or form. So anyway, this is Strider VM. Thank you for everybody who is watching my stream. I have a YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook social media, and I sometimes simulcast on all three. Although on this stream, I'm just simultaneously streaming on YouTube and Twitch only. So anyway, currently I'll be stopping the stream now, and hopefully I still see some of you guys, hopefully even all. I would still see all of you guys in another stream tomorrow. So bye for now. Bye-bye.